Good night, teacher. I am Gerardo Soto. I'm going to talk about the three types of construction: the steel construction, reinforced concrete construction, and prefabricated construction. Yeah. Steel construction is that construction in which most of the simple or compound elements that constitute the structure mm, are made of steel. Steel construction has many advantages, but the most important is speed and strength. Steel is the stronger of the commonly used structural materials. Speed. Mm, Speed. When we build a work in a steel structure, we are guaranteed a faster construction than that of a concrete structure. Disadvantage: steel construction has two disadvantages: economy and corrosion. Corrosion. The metal structure can present corrosion over time. Humidity and external agents can affect the metal structure. Economy. Steel is an very expensive material compared to most materials. Prefabricated structure. This structure use prefabricated elements. These are elements assembled together once they have been previously manufactured in the factory. The process of production and execution of this material is called industrialized prefabricated or precast construction. The most important advantage is reduction of the work team. Formwork and scaffolding systems aren't necessary, or less quantity is needed than in works without prefabricated elements, and they aren't directly required. Shorten processing time. Mm, because the execution time is linked to time takes to place the material is reduced exponentially since the material arrives ready to be placed in the gives space. Disadvantage. The most important advantage is economy and cultural rejection. This in economy is because this prefabricated welding requires a large initial investment to start up the production system, but this could justify large work with reduced execution times. Cultural rejection is about commonly the concept of housing is linked to the idea of a robust, durable, easy to maintain construction. And for this reason they feel a certain rejection of prefabricated house because they associate them with poor quality house. The last type of construction is reinforced concrete. The construction technique of reinforced concrete consists of the combination of two materials, the concrete and reinforced steel. These materials are combined in order to form structural elements such as beams, columns, and slabs. Advantage: the reinforced concrete has many advantages, such as it is an easily accessible material because its components are very common and abundant. It can be adapted to achieve the desired architectural forms. This is key for more original architects, and it is very ductile material. This disadvantage has few disadvantages, such as the need to be large to support the weight of large buildings, which increase its cost. It applies in modern design with diverse shapes, reduce its capacity to withstand seismic movements. Yeah. And the answer of the question 2 is In Bolivia, the most used material is reinforced concrete because its cost is lower compared to other material because its strength is necessary for mass structure and because of the availability of materials. In January 2020, China built a 29 25 25,000 meters square hospital in 10 days to treat people with coronavirus 19. The key to this construction was to use prefabricated materials. This was considered an engineering achievement. That's all.